Hello, and welcome back to Road TRipVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, number 771, the category, Who Am I? Round 6. This is a 21-question trivia quiz where I will read you a description in first-person form, and you will tell me who I am. The question 21 is at the very end of the video. It'll be the tiebreaker if you need it. Either way, good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. I played Theo Huxtable's friend Smitty on The Cosby Show in the late 1980s before starring in my first movie, a no-budget film called Going Overboard. Since then, I've made dozens of movies like Mr. Deeds, Click, and The Waterboy. Who am I? Getting started with an easy one. I am Adam Sandler. Question 2. Born in Massachusetts in 1765, I became famous for two innovations that thrust the American South into the Industrial Revolution. I was one of the first advocates for machinery with interchangeable parts, and I invented the cotton gin. Who am I? My name is Eli Whitney. Question number 3. Born Theodore Geisel, I was an American children's book author and illustrator who wrote more than 60 books in my life using a famous pen name. By the time of my death, I had sold over 600 million copies. Who am I? The answer is Dr. Seuss. Question number 4. When I was a child, I starred in the 1980s PBS educational series, The Voyage of the Mimi. After appearing in the 1993 movie Dazed and Confused, I went on to star in several Kevin Smith films, including Mallrats, Chasing Amy, and Dogma. Who am I? My name is Ben Affleck. Question number 5. Rolling Stone ranked me 15th, but Rolling Stone readers ranked me number 1 on the list of best lead singers of all time. I am an English singer-songwriter who is best known as the lead singer and lyricist of the band Led Zeppelin. Who am I? My name is Robert Plant. Question number 6. After I met Matt Stone at the University of Colorado, we began our career in TV, movies, and music. We co-created the animated show South Park, the marionette movie Team America World Police, and the musical The Book of Mormon. Who am I? My name is Trey Parker. Question number 7. My work started the printing revolution in Europe and played a key role in the development of the Renaissance, Reformation, and the Age of Enlightenment. I was a successful inventor who created the mechanical, movable type printing press. Who am I? The answer is Johannes Gutenberg. Question number 8. I am a popular American actor. Although I have been in a lot of movies, I am best known for my starring role as INF agent Luther Stickle in the Mission Impossible film series, and my supporting role as gang kingpin Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction. Who am I? My name is Ving Rhames. Question 9. Along with my brother, I was generally credited with inventing, building, and flying the world's first successful motor-operated airplane. Although he shares the credit, I was actually the pilot of the first powered flight in 1903. Who am I? My name is Orville Wright. Question number 10. I was in the movie Rudy in 1993, but it wasn't until I starred in Swingers in 1996 with Jon Favreau that I got famous. After that, I was everywhere, starring in dozens of movie projects, usually as the tall, funny guy, like my character Jeremy in Wedding Crashers. Who am I? The answer is Vince Vaughn. Question 11. I was an inventor, scientist, and engineer who was credited with inventing and patenting the first practical telephone. I also co-founded the American Telephone and Telegraph Company, or AT&T, in 1885. Who am I? My name is Alexander Graham Bell. Question number 12. You know me, everybody knows me. Although I was pretty famous for being a good athlete and winning 6 National Basketball Association championships in the 1990s, I was most famous for starring in the hit movie Space Jam. Who am I? My name is Michael Jordan. Question 13. If you don't know me, you at least know about my most famous invention. I was an American inventor whose contributions to the field of electronics was unmatched, but probably I am most famous for inventing the first electrical television. Who am I? The answer is Philo Farnsworth. Question 14. I love a good film series. While I have starred in other movies and television projects, I am most known for, and mostly rich because of, my starring roles in The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and the Pirates of the Caribbean movie franchises. Who am I? The answer is Orlando Bloom. Question 15. After I was forced out of the company that I founded, I started a rival company called Next. I also co-founded the computer animation company Pixar. After Apple acquired Next, I was back in the seat as CEO of the computer giant. Who am I? My name is Steve Jobs. Question 16. Called the 8th wonder of the world back in my professional wrestling days, I certainly looked the part. I was over 7 feet tall and weighed over 500 pounds. In addition to pro wrestling, I also starred in films like The Princess Bride. Who am I? I am Andre the Giant. Question 17. After Asher Roth didn't make it super famous, Scooter Braun tried one more time to find the diamond in the rough. He got lucky in 2008 and discovered me, a Canadian singer and teen superstar, and now one of the best-selling artists of all time. Who am I? My name is Justin Bieber. Question 18. I only wrote 6 full-length novels, but they have been read all over the world and made into countless TV, film, theater, and radio adaptations. 2 of my most popular novels are Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. Who am I? My name is Jane Austen. Question 19. Born in Jamaica in 1986, I am widely considered the greatest sprinter of all time. After winning the gold medal in the 100, 200, and 4x100 meter races in Beijing 2008, I did it again in 2012 in London, and again in 2016 in Rio. Who am I? The answer is Usain Bolt. Question 20. A lot of my presidency will go unremembered, but there is one aspect of it that will stick with my name forever. After being warned about the dangers of a long and costly war with Japan, I was the first president to authorize the use of an atomic bomb during wartime. Who am I? My name is Harry S. Truman. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Road TRipVIA. Subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to be reminded of when our daily quizzes pop up, you can hit the little notification bell. The way I understand it is that button will actually send you a push notification if you've got it on your cell phone or on your computer, and it will let you know when our new quizzes pop up. Typically, we like to have them up around noon Central Standard Time, which is about 6 p.m. London time. That is not always the case. Now that I'm back to working full time, I gotta squeeze them in when I can. So the goal is to have them up by noon CST, but that's not always the case. I get them up when I can. Usually it's one a day. If not, I make up for it right afterwards. This is the 771st day in a row that I have posted a once-a-day trivia quiz. So if you are just now finding this channel, there are 770 other quizzes that you can go back and play starting right now, which, if you played them all back to back to back to back, I think it's several weeks worth of trivia. So you got a lot of trivia to do. Now, some of the older ones are not as good or clear. The audio's not as great as some of the newer ones, but still very enjoyable. And there's a lot of good categories, especially in the first year when I first started doing this, because that was all the brand new ideas. A lot of good categories back then. So until I start remaking all of those old categories, that's the way to look at them. You can go to our YouTube channel page, go to playlist, find a playlist that sounds good, or you can just go to our whole video page, click oldest to newest, and you can go all the way back to January 1st of 2020. January 1st of 2020, and I think our first one was 2019 year in review. It's not that good, but if you need some trivia, you can go back and start playing those. Anyways, here is question 21, the tiebreaker trivia question for Who Am I? Round 6. Little is known about my early life, and that's the way I like it. My friends call me Edward Teach, but the rest of the world knows me by my frightening pirate name. I was a real menace as the captain of the Queen Anne's Revenge. Who am I? My name, at least the name that everybody knows me by, is Blackbeard. Thank you for watching. Check back tomorrow for ROAD Trivia. That's the 21-question trivia quiz where all of the questions come straight from the television show Jeopardy, and they've been altered slightly so you can answer in the form of an answer, not in the form of a question. See you then.